IC, where there was more than 50% or more voter turnout. KwaZulu-Natal, the Northern Cape, and the Western Cape at 50%. Yeah. So Western Cape, I think, is at 56%, and Northern Cape at 50%. I'm just trying to see what the turnout was there for KwaZulu-Natal. They were the third province, just over 50%. They came in at 52%. So only those three provinces saw a voter turnout of more than 50% or more. So interesting. Speaks to that low voter turnout. The rest of the provinces under 50.
Well, I mean, I'm on the IEC website at the moment, just having a look at some of the... In fact, have a look at it if you would, if you are interested in that. It's quite a nice breakdown. At least you can go into exactly the area that you're living in. You can look at the votes, the councils, all of that kind of stuff. But just the quick snapshot I can give you here on the page from the Northern Cape, the ANC leading the votes at the moment with 44.8%. That's where they're at. 33 seats is what they've got, 2 councils, and 73,631 votes so far. The DA, no councils, 5 seats, and they are holding 22.81% of the vote. That translates into 37,439 votes. Then the next party is the EFF, no council. They've got 5 seats, and the support is at 7.47%. And those votes for that is 12,263. So this is just up on the website. And of course, if you do go down into the different areas, you'll be able to get a much more clearer picture of that.
And just as per the CSIR projection for the Northern Cape, to just give a little more,
forward thinking there.
Well, spice, as it were, to what it's looking like. So you have in the Northern Cape 728 voting districts, and of those VDs, 276, of course, are reported. And but in terms of the counts, we have 20.8% complete, as per the CSIR projection. And so let's take a look there. So just bear in mind, 20.8% complete. CSIR needs about 10% to do their projection. And the VDs declared at this stage for the Northern Cape is 37.9%. So this is what the picture is looking like. So with that projection at 20.8% complete in the VD count, the projection is now for the ANC to come in at 49.7%, the DA at 19.6%, and the EFF 8.9%. And then you have the Freedom Front Plus coming in at 4.4%. Now, worth noting is where they were in the 2016 election. So the 2016 election, the ANC coming from 58.7%, the projection is that they will poll 49.7% 2021. The DA 25.3% in 2016. They'll go down to 19.6%. EFF 8.8% in 2016. They are looking to hold steady, as it were, 8.9%, slight increase. Freedom Front Plus, though, they were, and I'm just making sure, in 2016, 1.4%, and they're looking to go up to 4.4% there as per the projection by the CSIR at this stage. Wow. So Professor Deba is going to come back. We've asked him to come back in the final hour of Morning Live, so we'll have an even clearer picture. But let's go to our report.
Let's do that. So just refresh the IEC website, and out to the Northern Cape we go. I'm seeing that 44% of the votes have already been counted in the Northern Cape. So when we said a bit earlier that they'll probably be declared today, we can understand why, because we can see the vote counting very fast there. Of course, that's one of the sparsely populated areas, the Northern Cape. But let's get a better report there, and we can give you more details. Ulrich Hendricks is standing by. Ulrich, a very good morning to you. You're in Springbok, so we're talking to about 44% of the vote already counted according to the IEC. Talk to us. How are things looking on your side?
It was raining and very cold in Springbok yesterday, so we did see trickles of people going to voting stations. Of course, we also had some power outages, especially here in the Springbok area of the Northern Cape. So that also, had some impact in terms of people going to go into to vote. But today is, or since last night, it's vote counting. So let's get an update from Stephen Fish. He is, of course, the IEC district head here in the Springbok area, in the Maculand area. Stephen, tell us, in terms of problems that you've experienced yesterday, what are those?
We haven't really experienced much problems. It's just that parties, there was small fights against one another, but no major problems that we've received here in the Namakwa area.
Any VDs declared?
Not yet. We are now approximately at 50% capturing. We might finish in the next 2 hours or so. So the results comes in drips and pieces.
You were earlier speaking to me that technology and long distances is also proving to be challenges here for you guys.
Yes, especially now with the rain, the wet gravel roads makes it a little bit difficult for the guys to travel back to the MEO office to complete the capturing of results.
And, we've been talking about voter turnout now that the vote has been complete. In terms of your jurisdiction, the Namaqualand area, what are you seeing and what do you attribute it to?
At this stage, it's a bit hard to say, but as you know by now, the turnout is a bit low. It might be something like 50% voter turnout overall. But that's basically that, yeah.
Thank you very much. That's Stephen Fish. He, of course, represents the IEC here in the Maculand, saying that around 50% of results have been captured. They should be able to give us an indication within the next 2 hours in terms of, the result, who has won, who has lost, if there are coalition governments being brought in here. But I must say, Leanne and Sakina, this is one of the most subdued elections that I've covered in this part of the world in the last couple of years. Not a lot of rivalry, music, dancing, as we've seen in other areas or in previous elections. Even this morning, we drove to about 2 towns, and normally the day after elections, you have motorcades, you have people celebrating, and none of that is present here today. Leanne.
All right, Ulrich, thanks very much for giving us an update there from the Northern Cape, and we'll continue to bring you live coverage.